themselves through. Graduates, you survived some truly wild years in education. I am blown away every single day by how hard you all have worked to get here today. All those closing shifts just to wake up the next day and write an essay at 8 a.m., I'm sorry for that. All those times your body, your mind just couldn't seem to get into rhythm. The times that the news and the absurdity of this world try to knock you off your game. School, life, comes with a whole lot of fears, frustrations, and tears. And it definitely ain't easier in 2026. But look around. Y'all made it. In the world we live in, it's tough to cut through the static. It's tough to go your own way, to be true to yourself when everything and everyone is telling you what to do, what to say, how to feel, how to think, who to be, what to believe. I have a quote in the front of my classroom by Bell Hooks, one of my favorite authors, that goes, "I will not have my life narrowed down. I will not bow down to somebody else's whim or to someone else's ignorance." I chose this quote to remind my students of their power and their right to be the authors of their own lives. Truthfully, I was naive for thinking they needed it. No, they reminded me. This crew has taught me how important, essential it is to speak your mind, to speak truth to power, to bravely and boldly get it wrong sometimes, and try again. To stand out, be unique. The static is nothing to them. They're on an entirely different channel. Thank you to everyone who supported and believed in the youth here today. I speak for everyone here. We are so dang proud of you. I'd love to end with one more quote by folk singer and civil rights activist Len Chandler. "Move on over, or we'll move on over you." You heard him. Move on over, because the class of 2026 has got something to say. And speaking of, it is now my pleasure to welcome the ECA student speaker, Nevaeh Bailey, to the stage.
It's my first time doing the speech, so bear with me. Let me position this on. Hello and good afternoon, families, teachers, and 2026 graduates. My name is Nevaeh Bailey, and I have been a student at the ECA for about a year and a half. I switched to the ECA towards the end of my junior year, not knowing what I had in store for the rest of my high school experience. But through it all, I did it. I set a goal and got here today, as did we all. We are here at this long-awaited moment, at the edge of the path we want to walk onto, getting ready to dive into the sea of possibilities. Today is about celebrating all we accomplished up until this moment. Me personally, this class of 2026 high schoolers compared to other classes have been such a unique experience. Going into high school and living through that has just been not comparable to others. Before high school, there was COVID, and the world and the economy and people were in just such a different place. And then there was so many changes during and after. Just so many phases we went through. Little us all went into 7th grade year expecting something we really had no clue about. Zoom calls, A and B days, really for me at least, everything was a blur, and I'm sure some can relate. Only things I really remember from the rest of middle school were getting back into the habit of going to school in person while overcoming the confusing habits little us had developed during the pandemic. Zoom call lessons we could never get through because we were always trying to stay up and always distracted from kids. Going into freshman year, it was just so much. I don't know, it was just so much. Excuse me, my bad. It was just tough and set up a way for us to try to understand. My bad, I really wasn't trying to cry for real. But what I hear from other 2026 graduates, we went into high school with a mindset that was very different from the one that we really needed. It's hard to explain, but very easy to go on a tangent about. But at the end of the day, we did it, guys. Through all the distractions and all the changes and challenges we had through the bonds we found and lost, we made it to this moment, and I love that for us. I want to dedicate this part of my speech to all of our loved ones who helped us get here, serving love and remembrance to ones we lost and who cannot be here today. Thank you for playing the part you played in our lives, as well as the teachers and staff who have actually helped me and so many others get here to this moment today. We as students go through so much outside of school, and I've seen it get brought into this space oh so many times. We as students go through so much outside of school, and I've seen how hardship can bring hardship to school at times. I also know that teachers have bad days, and I want to thank you for how you have always carried yourself towards us in the space, despite difficulties. It spoke volumes to me during this experience. And I want to say thank you to you, because I know it can be very hard to put aside you guys have a lot of more possibilities, and you know what I'm saying, just more things that you guys go through your lives, and you guys just come into school and you guys just put it to the side, and it just really means so much to me, because I just see you guys get disrespected a lot, and I see a lot of people get disrespected, and I just don't think it's necessary. But thank you again, and we appreciate you. I also appreciate you guys for letting me speak to you today. I am very grateful to be here. Let's promise to ourselves to keep exploring and challenging our statuses, always believing in your abilities, always taking your future self into consideration with your decisions, and be open to challenging your mindset through periods of our lives. And most importantly, take care of yourselves, please. Thank you again, everyone, and congratulations to us, the class of 2026. We're not just the future, we are the present, so live that. Thank you.
Can we get one more round of applause for our student speeches? Even for us, it can be a little nerve-wracking coming up here, so the courage that you both showed in coming up and giving your speeches, we really appreciate that. Thank you. Dr. Baker, on behalf of myself and Assistant Principal Andrea Saunders, it is our absolute pleasure to present the Early College Academy and Insight School of Minnesota graduating class of 2026 for your certification, as they have met the qualifications to receive their diplomas.
School board members, distinguished guests, parents, families, and faculty. Having heard the recommendation of Mr. Miller and Ms. Saunders, it is my pleasure to henceforth issue the certification of the graduating class of 2026. All students entitled to a diploma from Brooklyn Center Community Schools have met the necessary standards set forth by the state of Minnesota, the state constitution, the Minnesota Department of Education, and the School Board of Independent School District 286. I hereby certify you as the graduating class of 2026. Congratulations. As we prepare for roll call, I invite our counselors to come to the stage, and I would ask our first row of graduates to please rise and proceed to roll call. As we read the names of our graduating class, please hold your applause. That's not even realistic. Please hold your applause until all students have crossed the stage. Here's what I'll say. Every single one of y'all deserves your flowers. So when we call you and you come, y'all go wild so that we can honor every single one of the babies that are up here. The only thing that we will ask is that you stay away from the front of the stage, please, so that everybody has the same sight line to be able to see their loved ones. Fair? Cool. All right. Now, let's proceed.
All right, you guys, this is the very exciting part, and I'm honored to be up here with you all. My name is Andrea Saunders. I'm the Assistant Principal of Insight in ECA, and I'm honored to be reading the names of our Early College Academy ECA graduates today. Christian Alegre Maldonado. Dylan Michael Anderson. Prince Barway. Nevaeh Bailey. Lamika Monet Victoria Beard. Michaela Grace Bell. Julissa Marie Whitfield. Jayana Simone Carmiel Graves. Christina Marie Johnson. Kenny Martinez Santana. Kyrie Hassan Nur. Juliet Sanchez. Regine Tashani Shumpert. Elizabeth Vang. Jamarius Devon Washington. Ariana Lynette Zavala. And I'll invite Miss Edom to the podium to read off our names of our Insight graduates.
Right. Well, hello, everyone. I am Samantha Edom, and I am the school counselor for Insight School of Minnesota and have the privilege of reading our Insight graduate names. Hannah Rose Anderson. Benjamin John Baker. Mackenzie Millie Jo Barlow. Talia Camacho Sosa. Evalie Cooley Kramer. Destiny Marie Cosgrove. Claire Alexandra Damian. Demetrius Marquise Gillum. Derek Daniel Gillum. Emma Jean Gonzalez. Alea Marie Harris Johnson. Dylan James Hoover. Kelasia Linnell Elaine House. Lance Demarion House. Rihanna Hudson. Mia Rose Holteen. Suhad Abdikali Ibrahim. Finley Kubazuski. Allison Taylor Coots. Alina Louise Lee. Gabriel Daniel Martins. Kendall Anne Marie Marcy. Adriana Cheyenne Masurka Lucas. Ezekiel Molba. Devana Newell. Reagan Kaylee Olson. Shavea Chanel Piguet. Elijah Carice Powell. Nika Lee Randolph. Cassandra Adisha Miracle Tashonda Roberts. Sarah Uvokaba Ibarra. Mallory Hannah Taylor. Di-Cheng Tao. Joseph Domenico Valerga. Isa Yasmin Joy Wallen. Nehemiah Corday Williams. Ashton Zhang. And Crystal Yang.
At this time, I invite our junior herald to come forward to lead the class in the turning of the tassel. Traditionally, the moving of the tassel at the graduation is called the turning of the tassel, or the turning of the tassel ceremony. It symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. The tassel is worn on the right throughout the ceremony, and now will be moved to the left to signify the transition to graduation status. Graduates, please grab that tassel and move it from the right to the left. Invite Dr. Baker up.
That's right. Families and distinguished guests, I present to you the 64th graduating class of Brooklyn Center Community Schools, the class of 2026!